Hey, thanks so much for finding the video. Do us a favor. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Be sure to leave your comment. We love to interact. Enjoy the video. Joined now by a unanimous All-American, a Thorpe Award candidate for this year, certainly best defensive back in college football, Derek Stingley. Jr., how are you, man?
I'm doing good.
How did it go today?
It was smooth, you know.
Yeah?
A lot of learning experiences here. But I had fun, though.
Dude, I couldn't tell from the stage. You were wearing a purple suit.
Oh, yeah.
And a purple shirt. Dude, you're like Prince, man. This is Purple Rain here today.
You know it.
Who dressed you?
My father.
I bet he did, dude. Shout out to Senior, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Coming into your junior year, man, how do you feel physically? Healthy?
Yeah,
all good?
I feel good. I'm 100% right now.
That's awesome. People have asked, like Derek Stingley, was he healthy last year? Like, did you feel, because the secondary, obviously the whole defense at times had the struggles last year. How much of what transpired was COVID, was just being the disjointed schedule? Were you healthy last year?
No, last year I dealt with a couple injuries the whole year. Yeah. So we had that, and then chemistry kind of wasn't there because of the pandemic year. We didn't have all the time that we needed to work on it together.
Yeah. I asked Deculus this a minute ago. I actually had one of the Florida guys, Zach Carter, was down here too, and they both gave me really great answers about why they want to win in college, where so many guys have the ambition of using college as a means to the next level, which of course everybody's goal is to get to the pros. But right. I asked you upstairs in the big room. I'd love for you to elaborate. I mean, you're a guy who certainly could have opted out. I mean, you're a guy that's going to stay healthy. You could be a top 10 pick in the draft. Why was it important to you to play last year amid everything and to come back and play this year?
I think it shows a sense of spirit, because whenever you see a player go down, or like in a game with an injury, or you see them opt out, like it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts no matter the caliber of the player. So I figured that if I stay, stick it out, and then come back and play, I would have the support of my brothers alongside me, and we would work together and get LSU back to normal.
There's Derek Stingley is our guest. There's a change in the secondary, obviously, with Bill Bush not on staff anymore, and so Corey Raymond is now the secondaries coach again, instead of sort of dividing the duties. How does that change things for you all, not just in the cornerback room, but for the secondary as a whole, having Corey over the whole thing again?
Oh, that was probably the best thing we could have done, because now we're learning the same thing at the same time. We're going out there on the field like before walkthrough, and we're doing it together, and that's something that we didn't really do last year. Like, there was sometimes this group knew this, and this group didn't, and this isn't just secondary. Like, this is everything. So. Sure. So when everyone is together, we can learn together, we can make our mistakes together, and but in the end, we're gonna win together.
Yeah. A couple more minutes here with Derek Stingley, who's wrapping up hour one from Radio Row at SEC Football Media Days. Let me ask you also about Durante Jones. What have been your impressions with him now? Obviously, you haven't practiced yet with him there, but I guess through spring. But what have been your impressions of Durante Jones?
He's an amazing coach. He does really well with explaining and showing. So he'll show us the coverage or whatever. He'll tell us all the ins and outs of it. Then he'll show film of him with the Vikings doing it, or him when he was with the Bengals, or the Dolphins, wherever he was at. Right. And he'll show them doing it. And whenever he's showing them do it, we're seeing that, and we're like, okay, so this is exactly how it's supposed to be. We can mimic that type of stuff, and we can go out there on the field and do it. And then he also brings so much energy. Like, there was one time he came in I think it was either one of the spring scrimmages or it might have been the spring game. He came in the locker room. I mean, not in the locker room, in the meeting room dancing, and everybody was going crazy. Like it's just stuff, it's just small stuff like that. You know, he gets us hype, and we all love it.
Yeah, man. I'd imagine you're excited to go play in the Rose Bowl in the opener.
Yes, yes.
I mean, is that one when you were being recruited? Like, did you look ahead to the schedule and see some of the that you were going to get that opportunity?
I looked ahead, but I didn't see this though. Was this? It was already on this. It was already out there.
Yeah, it's been out there a while, man. Because
wow.
LSU fans have been saving for this one for a while, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I was always curious if guys looked at that on the recruiting calendar. So what do you think about getting the opportunity to play in an iconic venue like that?
I think it would be amazing. Going out all the way out there, playing in the Rose, I think it's going to be amazing. I just know it's going to look good out there. It's going to feel amazing. I hope I didn't just jinx it.
No, dude, it's LA. It should be great.
Yeah, right.
Are you going to play offense in the Rose Bowl that day?
I guess that's up to Coach O.
I mean, everyone always – I'm only asking because everyone always wants to know, do you want to play offense again?
It could be. It's cool, you know.
All right.
I think everyone. I think I speak for every single defensive back in America when I say that we all think that we can go out there and play receiver.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see if it happens that way. Personally, I would be quite content with you just having some Powerade, catching your breath, get ready for the next defensive series. But if you want to go catch passes, you go catch passes, man.
Yeah.
Derek Stingley, it's a pleasure, man. You've always carried yourself so well. Your family's awesome, and we appreciate a couple of minutes today, man.
Thank you.
All the best to you. Have a great junior year, man.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.